What's up guys? Second time I'm making this video because I couldn't figure out how to use freaking Visual Studio. I kinda don't like 2015's Visual Studio, but whatever. I'll figure it out later. That being said, somebody asked me in private what the source code for the autosaver looks like for the Racing Rivals Assets downloader. And I'm going to explain from start to finish how I use the asset downloader and how I got it to work. I'm going to show an example of the source code, pretty much to show you the project. So the program I'm talking about is this one, and it's very easy to get. Pretty much first you're going to need to get a program called Charles Proxy, and you're going to also need to install a charles.crt file on your actual Android device. Very easy to do. Simply go to this web page. To get the CRT file, just click this. It'll ask you to name it, give the file a name, just call it like Charles certificate or something like that. And then from there, once you have the Charles certificate installed on your Android device, you will need to also download Charles itself. The trial should be alright for you. I'm not going to link to a cracked version of the software due to copyright issues. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. So once you have Charles downloaded, installed, you got your CRT file installed, you're going to need to open your command prompt on your actual computer. All you need to do is type ipconfig, and you'll need your IPv4 address, which is right here. And what you'll need to do is you need to go into your phone once the Charles certificate is installed and all that, and you'll need to open your settings application. Go to your Wi-Fi, look at which one you're connected to, click on it, hit edit, and then scroll down so you can show advanced options, put proxy to manual, put HTTP host to your IPv4, which for me is the 192.168.1.4, and the port you can get from Charles itself once you have it opened up. Simply go in and go to the proxy settings, 8888. That's all you need. Put that into there, click connect or save, whatever, doesn't matter, they do the same thing, and you're all good to go. Now once you have this all set up on your Android phone and all that, I'm going to explain how you actually get the URLs of the files and stuff like that within Racing Rivals. So simply click this start button, open the Racing Rivals application, and at first this will just come up with a bunch of default like that. What you'll want to do is click SSL proxying, delete this, close the game, and reopen it. Which I don't have to do that, but you know, I'm getting all the files here. I'm not going to show you guys any of this stuff because, hey, guess what? That'll give away my username, and this is one that I don't want banned because I've had it for a long time. And these ones, you don't really need anything for them. You can just clear them. I mean, I guess you could try to find something within like the ads or something like that, a way to modify them so you could get more gems or do the same thing over and over, but generally that kind of stuff doesn't really work anymore. So we're just going to clear them out. Now from there, the link that's actually going to have the physical game files in it is going to be this one. This one you don't need to SSL proxy. But as you can see, this is the zip file of just like the classes. This is the .dat files for Racing Rivals 4.3. And here you're going to see stuff like this. These are going to be a little bit harder to grab, so I don't recommend trying. But things like, you know, you can close that. You'll get the daily icons and stuff like that. Upgrades 2.0, I actually didn't have these. So what I'm going to do is I had some of these, but I didn't have them all. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab this URL by copy URL. I'm just going to open Notepad, which I actually already have open. I'm going to paste a single link, and I'm actually going to delete that. I don't really need this, but I'm going to leave it for now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, and this is my Racing Rivals downloader. This is a little bit upgraded from the version you guys saw, which was still titled Form 1 and just looked like this. This is a little upgraded, but I'm going to drag these down just so they're even here. And I'm going to add a new button. Button 7. Yeah. Anyway, this button is going to have the text of upgrade icons. And then we're going to line this stuff back up the way it was. And drag this back up. There we go. So, from here, I'm going to double click this. Now, what's really nice is I already have most of this already coded up. So, and I'm actually going to put this above. There we go. I'm going to actually put that above because I want that to be the last one. So anyway, what's really nice is I already obviously have most of this coded because, you know, I've been doing this for a while and this is going to be all the code. Looks like when Visual Studio 2010 puts in comments on its own, which I don't really want these, so I'm going to remove them because they are not needed. But that being said, what's nice about this tool is it detects 404 errors, for which, if you know anything, is file not found on a server, is what that usually is. But what we're going to do today is I'm going to just simply copy this and paste it down here in button 7. I is our standard integer, which is on the start button, which I'm going to run this just for reference. But this is start.text, which is right here. Then do try, this is a loop. It's kind of like a for loop, but a little different. And then what we need now is what I already got, which is right here. Simply what I need to do is go updates 2.0 HD, paste it, and the file extensions are PNG, as you can see. Now the start and finish are these. Very simple. So simply go from here, it goes through, it opens the web client, goes through the resource, downloads whatever the file is, and it checks for files not found, and eventually just keeps downloading. And as you can see, every 50 milliseconds it takes a little breath. That's just to give things a little breather. But that's literally all this is. So now I just have to build it, and already done. And what I'm going to do is my documents 2010 project autosave. My parents are home. I need to do this faster. Go bin debug. Yes? Where are you going? Famous Dave's? Give me 1 second. I'm recording a YouTube video. This is going to be really awkward. I'll be done in like 2 minutes. But anyway, so now that I got that awkwardness taken care of, I'm going to copy that, which I need to make an icon for this if I'm going to do a release of it. And actually, honestly, I might, because this is kind of a cool tool. Now that I got that awkwardness out of the way. Oh, parents are home. They went to my nephew's football game. We'll do upgrades. Oh, why did I do that? I had held Control Enter. And as you can see, upgrade icons. So what we're going to do is 1 through 200. And I don't think I need a car ID for this, right? Download. There they are. There's all the car icons. And it'll download everything. So that's it. It's a very simple tool. I will make a more in-detail tutorial at a later date when my YouTube channel doesn't decide to, do less than 15-minute videos. But honestly, this is very simple code. I'll upload this source code for anybody who wants it or needs it. It'll be available on Sinful Android, but I'm going to wait to release it until the car ID stuff, the icon color set, and all that. This is coded in a little bit better method. These actually aren't implemented yet, even still, so sorry about that. But everything else is pretty much there. And it looks like this only goes up to 99. That can't be right. Can it? Hold on. Let me look. Because when you're running this in Charles itself, yeah, you can see what you're connecting to. And yeah, that stuff's not there. So, but actually, what I just realized is there is a standard definition folder as well. So if you, let's say Charles, we'll go with notepad. We're gonna go copy this URL. There should be SD, and there might be 1.0 as well. That doesn't exist. Alright, but anyway, I think you guys get the point. That's pretty much how this works. I'll make a more in-detail video at a later date. I am too lazy to record this for a third time, so you are getting the conversation with my father in this video. So, whatever. But I'm going to go out to dinner, as you could tell, and I will record another video for you guys later. I'll probably have something up, who knows. But when I find something cool, I always try to post it for you guys because I know you guys enjoy it. So I'll keep looking for stuff and I'll let you guys know, and see you later.